Life Philosophies Unleashed.
Have you ever had a moment when it feels like everything in the universe is aligning just for you? A moment so perfectly coincidental that it leaves you feeling electrified and in awe? Imagine finding yourself at the center of time, caught in a web of synchronicity so intricate that it feels like it was designed with purpose by some unknown force. It's undeniably strange, yet so captivating. Have you ever experienced synchronicity so great that dismissing it as mere coincidence becomes impossible? Imagine this. You're driving down a quiet road, lost in your thoughts, when suddenly a song comes on the radio that you haven't heard in years. The lyrics resonate with you, triggering a flood of memories and emotions. It feels like the universe is speaking to you through the notes and words, weaving a mysterious connection between the external world and the inner recesses of your mind. It's almost as if an unseen hand has reached into the moment and crafted it just for you. This phenomenon, often brushed aside as mere coincidence, is what Swiss psychologist Carl Jung referred to as synchronicity. Jung saw these moments not just as random events, but as deeply meaningful connections that reveal the hidden order of the universe. It's the subtle dance between the events of the external world and our inner experiences, a cosmic choreography that unfolds in seemingly random but deeply meaningful ways. Unlike the traditional notion of cause and effect relationships, synchronicity suggests that events are meaningfully linked through some principle beyond causality. This idea challenges our conventional understanding of the world, urging us to look beyond the surface and see the interconnectedness of all things. Jung's theory of synchronicity is an essential component of analytical psychology, of which he is a pioneer. Stick around, because in this video we will delve into the technicalities of Jung's theory of synchronicity and its implications on our understanding of the universe. We will also examine some famous examples of synchronicity and their impact on individuals' lives, shedding light on how these mysterious coincidences can guide us and enrich our lives. All right, let's dive right in. Synchronicity, first introduced by Carl Jung, pertains to the occurrence of two or more events, seemingly linked by meaning, but not by any obvious causal mechanism. Jung believed that this phenomenon could not be explained by mere chance and pointed to examples such as the dream of a scarab beetle being followed by the sudden appearance of a real scarab beetle as evidence of this principle. His theory is an intriguing and thought-provoking concept in the realm of chance and coincidence. To grasp the essence of synchronicity, think about the wheel. We put 30 spokes together and call it a wheel. But it is the space where there is nothing that the utility of the wheel depends. Similarly, we turn clay to make a vessel, but it is the space where there is nothing that the utility of the vessel depends. These examples illustrate how sometimes what isn't there is just as important as what is. Jung believed that synchronicity was a sign that there was more going on in the world than what we could see with our eyes. He believed that synchronicity was a way for the universe to communicate with us, and that it held important clues about our lives and our destiny. Jung's concept of synchronicity goes beyond mere coincidence. It suggests a deeper underlying connection that defies our typical understanding of cause and effect. This connection is not about one thing causing another, but about the meaningful relationship between events. For Jung, these moments of synchronicity were messages from the universe, nudging us to pay attention to the deeper meaning in our lives. He saw them as part of the larger pattern of existence, revealing the interconnectedness of all things. By recognizing and understanding these patterns, we can gain insights into our own lives and the world around us. So, the next time you experience a coincidence that feels too perfect to be random, take a moment to consider what it might be telling you. Now, let's talk about numbers. Synchronicity is all around us. It is the art of meaningful coincidence, a language spoken by the universe. Many of us experience synchronicities by seeing repeating numbers, a facet of numerology in which different sequences of numbers have different meanings and are seen as messages from the metaphysical realm. For example, some numbers might indicate a big change coming, the end of a chapter in your life, or hard work about to pay off. Followers of the Greek philosopher Pythagoras were the earliest known believers in numerology, assigning mystical properties to numbers. They believed that all even numbers were female, odd numbers were male, and the number 4 represented justice. They also considered 10 as the most perfect number and believed that there was a 10th planet, counter Earth, always concealed from us by the sun. These early numerologists saw numbers not just as tools for counting, but as symbols with deep mystical significance. Have you ever seen a special number once? Or has the same number been appearing in your life for years? Maybe you keep seeing the number 11 on clocks, or the number 7 in various places. The crucial part is how you understand it. These numbers are all about tuning into your feelings, taking a moment to think about your surroundings and thoughts, and finding your center. It's like the cosmos is a massive symphony, and once in a while, we catch a glimpse of its harmony. When you start noticing these patterns, it can feel like the universe is sending you a message. It's as if the fabric of reality is momentarily revealing its hidden threads, showing you that everything is connected. This awareness can be both comforting and exhilarating, providing a sense of purpose and direction. So the next time you encounter a repeating number or a familiar pattern, pause and reflect on what it might mean. These moments of synchronicity are opportunities to connect with the deeper layers of existence, to tune into the cosmic symphony and find your place within it. Let's explore some vivid examples. These moments can be as subtle as a butterfly landing on your shoulder when you're deep in thought about a life-changing decision. Or they can be vivid, like meeting someone who looks remarkably similar to a long-lost friend. These instances can feel like the universe is giving you a nudge, saying, "Pay attention. Something significant is happening here." Take déjà vu, for example. The eerie feeling that you've experienced a moment before, down to the smallest detail. It's like a glitch in the matrix, a peek behind the curtain of reality. Synchronicity plays a role here too, suggesting that time might not be as straightforward as it seems. When you experience déjà vu, it can feel like you're momentarily in sync with a deeper, more profound layer of reality, where past, present, and future are intertwined in ways we can't fully understand. But why does synchronicity happen? And what's its purpose? Some see it as the universe guiding us, like a cosmic GPS showing us the right path. These meaningful coincidences may act as subtle signposts indicating we're on the right track, or nudging us to reconsider our choices. Think about unexpectedly running into a friend at a coffee shop, someone you were just thinking about moments before. It's more than chance. It's the universe whispering in your ear, reminding you of the interconnectedness of all things. Synchronicity encourages us to pay attention to these moments, to look beyond the surface of our daily lives and recognize the threads connecting us to something greater. It's an invitation to see the world in a new light, to appreciate the hidden patterns that shape our experiences. By being open to these moments and reflecting on their significance, we can gain valuable insights into our lives and the world around us. So the next time you encounter a synchronistic event, take a moment to ponder its meaning and consider what it might be telling you about your path. Engaging with synchronicity requires openness to the mysteries of existence. It's an invitation to dance with the unknown, embracing the idea that there might be a hidden order beneath the chaos of our lives. As we tune into these subtle messages, we become active participants in the cosmic conversation, co-creating our reality with the universe. Don't underestimate the power of synchronicity. When you're open to the concept, you'll start noticing it everywhere. Just be patient, stay alert, and the universe will send you some incredible clues. Exploring the relationship between synchronicity and karma, Carl Jung's philosophy offers valuable insights. In Jung's view, the apparent meaningfulness of life is a result of synchronicity, not by accident, but reflecting our personal journey. Synchronistic events strengthen an individual's journey, affirming the law of karma, the idea that all occurrences are linked, and one action can have a ripple effect on all aspects of life. So when something remarkable happens unexpectedly, it might indicate you're on the right track to discovering your true purpose. For Jung, these moments were not just random coincidences, but meaningful connections that could guide us and provide insights into our lives. He saw synchronicity as a way for the universe to communicate with us, to offer guidance and support as we navigate our journey. By paying attention to these synchronistic events, we can gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and our place in the world. This awareness can help us make more informed decisions, align with our true purpose, and live more authentically. Jung's philosophy on synchronicity encourages us to be mindful of the patterns and connections in our lives. It's a reminder that we're part of a larger, interconnected web of existence, and that our actions and experiences have meaning and significance. By embracing this perspective, we can cultivate a sense of wonder and curiosity, opening ourselves up to the magic and mystery of life. So, keep an open mind and be ready to dance with the unknown. You never know what incredible synchronicities the universe has in store for you. Distinguishing coincidence from causation and effect is a concept you'll delve into further when studying Carl Jung's philosophy on synchronicity. He believed that meaningful coincidences couldn't be explained by cause and effect, but had a spiritual or deeper meaning. This challenges our conventional understanding of how the world works, urging us to look beyond the surface and see the interconnectedness of all things. Every generation tends to believe that those who came before were narrow-minded, and nowadays we think this more than ever. But just like past generations, we are mistaken. How many times have we seen the truth ignored? It's sad but true that people don't seem to learn from history. How could this be? Jung's theory suggested that our link to the collective unconscious might be the answer. He argued that when two events occur simultaneously, there might be a psychic connection between them. Our perception of it as meaningful could be a result of a shared understanding, a form of intersubjectivity. Using these ideas, Jung concluded that these coincidences weren't random. They were messages from the unconscious, holding special meaning for us. In simpler terms, our subconscious was trying to talk to us through this unexpected synchronicity. This perspective invites us to consider the possibility that our experiences are connected in ways that go beyond the surface level, that there is a deeper, more profound layer of reality that we are constantly interacting with. This idea can be both fascinating and unsettling. It suggests that our lives are not just a series of random events, but part of a larger, interconnected web of existence. By paying attention to these synchronistic events, we can gain insights into our own lives and the world around us. We can learn to recognize the patterns and connections that shape our experiences and use this awareness to guide us on our journey. So, the next time you encounter a coincidence that feels too perfect to be random, take a moment to consider what it might be telling you. It could be a message from the universe, a sign that you're on the right path. Jung's philosophy on interpreting meaningful coincidences in dreams proposes that seemingly random events can have a greater meaning. He believed that these events, often seen as mere coincidences, could actually be messages from the unconscious. According to him, this could offer a way to understand the inner workings of the mind, helping us make important decisions and gain insights into our lives. Dreams have always fascinated humanity. They are windows into our subconscious, revealing our deepest fears, desires, and thoughts. For Jung, dreams were not just random images or stories, but meaningful messages from the unconscious. He believed that by analyzing our dreams, we could gain valuable insights into our lives and our inner selves. This perspective encourages us to pay attention to our dreams, to see them as opportunities for self-discovery and personal growth. Jung also suggested that these coincidences could offer a way of understanding the collective unconscious, the shared experience of all human beings. This idea implies that we are all connected on a deeper level, that our individual experiences are part of a larger collective whole. By recognizing and understanding these connections, we can gain insights into our own lives and the world around us. Thus, Jung's philosophy provides a valuable tool for psychological exploration and self-reflection. By paying attention to the patterns and symbols in our dreams, we can gain insights into our own thoughts and feelings, and make more informed decisions in our waking lives. This perspective encourages us to see our dreams as valuable resources, to use them as tools for personal growth and self-discovery. So, the next time you have a vivid or meaningful dream, take a moment to reflect on it. Consider what it might be telling you about your inner self, your desires, and your fears. By paying attention to these messages from the unconscious, you can gain valuable insights into your own life and the world around you. Jung's theory of synchronicity offers a powerful tool for understanding life decisions. He proposed that meaningful coincidences can act as signposts, guiding us to make decisions in line with our true selves. By paying attention to these coincidences, we can gain insight into the collective unconscious and our place in the world. Think about it. How many times have you faced a difficult decision and wished for a sign from the universe? According to Jung, these signs are all around us, if we only take the time to notice them. When we encounter a meaningful coincidence, it can feel like a nudge from the universe, guiding us in the right direction. These moments can provide clarity and insight, helping us to make decisions that are in line with our true purpose. Jung argued that when we use these signs to make decisions aligned with our innermost desires, we gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and our true purpose. This perspective encourages us to trust our intuition, to pay attention to the subtle messages and signs that the universe sends us. By doing so, we can live more authentically, making choices that reflect our true selves. Therefore, Jung's theory of synchronicity provides a valuable tool for psychological exploration and self-reflection. By recognizing and understanding the meaningful coincidences in our lives, we can gain valuable insights into our own thoughts and feelings, and make more informed decisions. This perspective encourages us to be mindful of the patterns and connections in our lives, to see them as opportunities for growth and self-discovery. So, the next time you encounter a meaningful coincidence, take a moment to reflect on it. Consider what it might be telling you about your path and your purpose. By paying attention to these subtle messages, you can gain valuable insights into your own life and the world around you, and make decisions that are in line with your true self. According to Jung, analyzing dreams for hidden meanings and synchronicity can be a powerful tool for understanding and making life decisions. Jung believed that dreams often contain meaningful patterns and symbols that provide insight into our true selves, our relationship with the collective unconscious, and our place in the world. Dreams are like messages from our subconscious, offering us glimpses into our innermost thoughts and feelings. For Jung, these dreams were not just random images or stories, but meaningful messages that could help us understand ourselves better. By paying attention to the symbols and patterns in our dreams, we can gain deeper insights into our innermost thoughts and feelings, and make decisions that are in line with our true desires. Understanding dreams and the symbolism they contain is an important step in understanding ourselves and the world around us. Jung believed that by analyzing our dreams, we could gain valuable insights into our own lives and our place in the world. This perspective encourages us to see our dreams as valuable resources, to use them as tools for personal growth and self-discovery, Analyzing dreams for hidden meanings and synchronicity can be a powerful tool for self-reflection and personal growth. By paying attention to the patterns and symbols in our dreams, we can gain insights into our own thoughts and feelings and make more informed decisions in our waking lives. This perspective encourages us to be mindful of the messages that our subconscious is trying to send us, and to use these messages to guide us on our journey. So, the next time you have a vivid or meaningful dream, take a moment to reflect on it. Consider what it might be telling you about your inner self, your desires, and your fears. By paying attention to these messages from the unconscious, you can gain valuable insights into your own life and the world around you. This awareness can help you make more informed decisions, align with your true purpose, and live more authentically. Jung's philosophy on how synchronicity can affect your life is a powerful tool for understanding and navigating life's complexities. According to Jung, synchronicity is a meaningful coincidence that provides insight into our lives, our connections with the universe, and our essential purpose. By recognizing the significance of synchronicity, we can gain a greater sense of control over our lives and open ourselves up to new possibilities. Understanding and embracing synchronicity can be a powerful tool for personal growth and transformation. When we pay attention to these meaningful coincidences, we can gain valuable insights into our own lives and the world around us. This perspective encourages us to be mindful of the patterns and connections in our lives, to see them as opportunities for growth and self-discovery. Jung's philosophy on synchronicity encourages us to be open to the mysteries of existence, to see the world in a new light. It's an invitation to dance with the unknown, to embrace the idea that there might be a hidden order beneath the chaos of our lives. By tuning into these subtle messages, we become active participants in the cosmic conversation, co-creating our reality with the universe. This awareness can help us make more informed decisions, align with our true purpose, and live more authentically. It can also provide us with a greater sense of control over our lives, as we recognize the patterns and connections that shape our experiences. By embracing this perspective, we can cultivate a sense of wonder and curiosity, opening ourselves up to the magic and mystery of life. So, the next time you encounter a meaningful coincidence, take a moment to reflect on it. Consider what it might be telling you about your path and your purpose. By paying attention to these subtle messages, you can gain valuable insights into your own life and the world around you, and make decisions that are in line with your true self. Jung's philosophy on exploring the significance of synchronicity in our culture is an important part of understanding our relationship with the universe. Synchronicity, as defined by Jung, is a meaningful coincidence that provides insight into our lives and our essential purpose. By exploring the ways in which synchronicity manifests in our culture, we can gain a deeper understanding of our collective identity and its connection to the wider universe. Recognizing the patterns of synchronicity that appear in our lives allows us to gain insight into our collective experiences and make decisions aligned with our true desires. Exploring the significance of synchronicity in our culture can be a powerful tool for personal and collective growth and transformation. By recognizing and understanding the meaningful coincidences that occur in our lives, we can gain valuable insights into our own thoughts and feelings and make more informed decisions. This perspective encourages us to be mindful of the patterns and connections in our lives, to see them as opportunities for growth and self-discovery. Jung's philosophy on synchronicity encourages us to be open to the mysteries of existence, to see the world in a new light. It's an invitation to dance with the unknown, to embrace the idea that there might be a hidden order beneath the chaos of our lives. By tuning into these subtle messages, we become active participants in the cosmic conversation, co-creating our reality with the universe. This awareness can help us make more informed decisions, align with our true purpose, and live more authentically. it can also provide us with a greater sense of control over our lives, as we recognize the patterns and connections that shape our experiences. By embracing this perspective, we can cultivate a sense of wonder and curiosity, opening ourselves up to the magic and mystery of life. So, the next time you encounter a meaningful coincidence, take a moment to reflect on it. Consider what it might be telling you about your path and your purpose. By paying attention to these subtle messages, you can gain valuable insights into your own life and the world around you, and make decisions that are in line with your true self. The concept of synchronicity has the potential to change the way we view the universe. It's an interesting idea that can help us understand the world differently. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and took something away. Your support means the world to me. I would love to hear your experiences in the comments below. Until next time, take care. There you have it, a deep dive into the secrets of synchronicity, all inspired by Carl Jung's fascinating theories. Remember, life is full of mysterious connections waiting to be discovered. Stay curious, stay open, and who knows what synchronicities you might uncover.